How's it going, everybody? It's your boy. I've been back with another video. First of all, before I even continue, I just want to thank you guys so much for helping me pass 3,000 subscribers. I never in my life would have thought I'd even say 100 subscribers, but here I am saying 3,000. I want to thank you guys so much for that from the bottom of my heart. I also want to thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys are leaving in the comments. I try to get to as many people as possible. I try to respond to as many people as possible, but a lot of you guys are coming out of nowhere, so it gets a little harder for me. So please bear with me. Also, big thanks for the second to last video that I had posted, passing 1 million views. Also, another thing that I would have never expected, but yeah, that's the thing, and it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you guys so much. For the ones who clicked on the video already seeing the title and it has nothing to do with the Backrooms, don't worry. I am making videos that have to do with the Backrooms soon. It's not like I'm forgetting about it. I'm gonna be doing things that have to do with the Backrooms, maybe even iceberg videos if you guys are interested in that. So yeah, if you look forward to that, make sure you sub to the channel because that's definitely coming out soon. It's a lot. There's so much there's so much research I have to do. So please bear with me. Please bear with me. But yeah, I just thought I'd thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. It truly means a lot. Let's get into the video. Top TikTok controversies. Unless you've been living under a rock, you should already know what TikTok is. TikTok is a social media platform where people share and create videos. The app is used by young people as an outlet to express themselves through singing, comedy, and lip syncing. Shit, I remember when the app mainly consisted of just dance videos. Now I could barely explain what it is now. The app has been tied to many controversies. Some of these controversies have people speculating, while some other controversies will have people shocked. Some of the things that I'm going to be listing in this video may be triggering to those watching. Some of the things I'm going to be talking about are so viewer discretion is advised. TikTok challenges. TikTok is home to many trends that many of us are familiar of, but you know, as trends start to die out, new and potentially weird trends come into play. There are many TikTok challenges out there, and while some challenges can be fun and sweet, there are some that can be completely dangerous and life-threatening. One of these challenges being called the mugshot challenge. The mugshot challenge shows people doing their makeup to look as if they've been beaten up. They would mess up their hair, make fake tear stains, use fake blood, and even make fake bruises. Many people hopped on this trend not considering that it may be triggering to those who face different sorts of abuse. Influencers such as James Charles, Avani Gregg, and Karina Koff were met with criticism after participating in this challenge. Many people obviously took offense to this, where many took to Twitter to share their thoughts. A fan of James Charles tweeted out her thoughts on the situation saying, "I don't understand why this would be a trend. I love James, but it's not fun having your face bruised and not being able to cover them up. Maybe I'm being too sensitive, but this made me feel really uncomfortable because I couldn't take mine off. It made me feel so dehumanized." After James realized the criticism he was receiving, he then tweeted out saying, "Despite the fact that hundreds of other influencers and artists have done something similar, I deleted the mugshot challenge because it was never my intention to trigger anyone, and it's a waste of time trying to have an open discussion with people who hate me regardless." As for the other influencers, they largely avoided scrutiny for their depictions, although Greg's Instagram just shows her with slightly runny mascara, as opposed to the fake bloody noses used in James Charles and Karina Koff's post. The Autism Challenge. The Autism Challenge was impacting the disability community in many ways that don't even need to be explained. It's honestly just messed up seeing people get judged and ridiculed for something that they literally have no control over, which this challenge was pretty horrible. The goal of the challenge was to mock and bully people with disabilities, specifically those with autism. For those who haven't seen the videos, they show people faking seizures, walking, and I quote, funny, and so much more disgusting behavior. Many people were showing their distaste of the challenge in the comments, while other people found the matter quite humorous. Like, I keep saying it, but it's just weird to me how this was even a challenge in the first place, and just the thought of it bothers me. But just imagine how the people who took offense must have felt. The Skullbreaker Challenge. This is where things start becoming more dangerous. The Skullbreaker Challenge involves 3 people standing side by side one another. The 2 people standing on the side jump once together and proceed to ask the third person in the middle if they could jump as high as them. And when they would try, they would kick their legs out from under them, making them crash land, potentially slamming their head on the ground. Hence the name Skullbreaker. I can't lie to you guys, I did laugh at some of these videos where they would just kind of bust their ass, it's just a group of friends playing around. But then when you start to see the actual videos where people slam their heads onto the ground and you realize this is not even funny anymore, that's kind of where I drew the line. You know, not realizing it at first, the potential head injury alone could be life-changing and even life-ending. Unfortunately, there's a story of a 16-year-old girl from Brazil who reportedly died after her friends killed her by doing this challenge. But for obvious reasons, I won't be saying the name of the girl, so if you're interested in that story, it's a simple Google search away. There are a few more questionable challenges out there, but this will be the last challenge that I mention. The Hot Water Challenge. Hearing the name alone just sounds like it's going to lead to no good. Now listen to this. The Hot Water Challenge involves pouring boiling water on another person as a prank. You heard that right. boiling hot water. Not cold water. Boiling hot water. Where's the prank in that? Like, how did this even trend in the first place? Boiling water? Like, I could understand pouring like cold water on like your friend while they're sleeping, which, yeah, it's fucked up, but like that's not harmful in any way, like compared to boiling hot water. Like, what the fuck? Sadly, there was a young girl from Bronx, New York that was actually sent to the hospital because her friends did the challenge on her during a sleepover. The horrible thing about these challenges is that since it trends on TikTok, there are many impressionable children on the app who will potentially follow them. Fortunately, these challenges aren't so common anymore, especially since TikTok catches on to these trends pretty fast now. But like, what the hell, man? Like, whatever happened to like the semi-harmless challenges, like the cinnamon challenge, like slap cam? Remember slap cam? Like, it was never that serious, but boiling water on somebody, like, that was so funny. Like, that's so fucked. But yeah, shit's weird. The censorship of ugly and poor users. This is something that I always noticed when I first started using TikTok. I always felt that I would only see attractive people, especially when I first opened the app. According to internal documents obtained by The Intercept, a news organization, TikTok app moderators were instructed to suppress posts created by users deemed, and I quote, too ugly, poor, or disabled for the platform. One document instructed moderators to scan videos for cracked walls and disreputable decorations in users' own homes. They'd pretty much punish those poor users by narrowing their audiences. TikTok moderators were also instructed to suppress uploads featuring users with deformities from the For You page. The For You page acts as a homepage where people can browse TikTok's most popular and trending videos. Uploads from users with traits such as, and I quote again, ugly facial features, obvious beer bellies, eye disorders, abnormal body shapes, and too many wrinkles, and many other low-quality videos were instructed to be kept out of the For You page. According to TikTok spokesperson Josh Gardner, the questionable policy of suppressing videos featuring unattractive, poor, or disabled users represented an early blunt attempt at preventing bullying, but are no longer in place, and were already out of use when The Intercept obtained them. The Intercept noted how none of the documents obtained contain any mention of anti-bullying behind TikTok app's censorship tactics. Pretty much, TikTok was just trying to give the app a better look for the new users. I'm not sure if anyone else actually noticed this, but soon after this garnered attention on the internet, I slowly started to see more TikTok lives showing people that didn't fit TikTok's For You page image, and they would start to show more people with physical disabilities. Think about it, TikTok really tried to get away with this bullshit, trying to say that it was an anti-bullying tactic, but we all know they were just trying to sell a certain image to the impressionable users on the app. Just a warning, these next two controversies may be triggering to those watching, like I said in the beginning of the video, so I'm going to be leaving timestamps if you want to skip over these. Children. Early on in TikTok's existence, many children were at risk of coming across. Children as young as 7 were even being targeted by on the app. While this has been a concurrent problem even with Snapchat and Instagram, it's TikTok's blatant disregard of user cyber safety that makes it a distressing problem. The early days of TikTok were honestly rough because a lot of the things on the app were out of pocket. Sorry, if some of you guys don't know what out of pocket means, it literally just means like, it's wild. Shit's just wild. I don't know if anyone ever kept note of this, but the comment section of certain kids' videos used to be flooded with adults, and some of the comments were very disturbing. There have been many instances where have been exposed for talking to kids on the app. Most of the time, these were only noticed by parents who checked on their kids' accounts themselves. So imagine those parents who've never checked. But yeah, TikTok was way worse than what people think of it now. Think about it, at some point, there were literally countdowns for certain TikTok stars for when they turned 18. Sorry if I butchered the name, but one of those stars being Malo Trevejo. If you don't believe me, I'm pretty sure you could just Google it and find a Reddit page. But yeah, I used to see it a lot on TikTok, which was it's really fucking weird. Which the situation is insane to me because a lot of people using the app had no idea shit like this was even going on. But yeah, it live streamed on TikTok. In the summer of 2019, a 19-year-old living in southern Brazil committed live on TikTok. The Brazilian teen's live stream video remained on TikTok for more than an hour and a half and received 500 comments and 15 complaints before it was taken down from the platform. What made this controversy more controversial than what it already was, instead of alerting authorities immediately, the Brazilian office of ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, was busy monitoring TikTok and other social media platforms to see if the story surfaced publicly. According to internal documents provided by The Intercept by a former ByteDance employee, the day the Brazilian teen did the livestream, the ByteDance office took action, not to alert the authorities or the young teen's family, but to prevent a PR fallout. This says a lot about TikTok at that time, because if they decided to sweep all that evidence under the rug and it all went unnoticed, they would have pretended like none of that even happened, which is pretty fucked up. But yeah, condolences to the family and to those affected by this. Yeah, those were the top TikTok controversies. I'm pretty sure there are more controversies out there to talk about, and if you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments below. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you look forward to more content like this, make sure to sub to the channel. I am working on content similar to this, like I said in the beginning of the video. And again, just a reminder, I'm not forgetting about the Backrooms. There is a video on the way that has to do with the Backrooms that I think you guys are going to enjoy. And as much work as it is, it's pretty interesting to make. So I hope you guys enjoy that when it comes out. But yeah, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Peace.